toward the end of the war, and before Japan had surrendered, we were running so short of men that they went through our unit, repair units, guys that worked on engines, guys that worked on the outer structures of airplanes, guys that worked on radar, guys that worked on radio equipment, guys that worked on machine guns, all that type of stuff, instruments on the plane. All these men found that they were going to be subject to call as gunners on the planes because of our losses. And there I was in the category of one of the guys going to be picked out. I missed being in on the invasion of Iwo Jima. We had 3 top men in our little radio group, transmission group. 3 top men. There was one man, the top man, a fellow by the name of Paul Ness. Then there was another guy, Jensen, second man. I was the third man. An order went out that the second man in every group was to go in on the invasion of Iwo Jima. So Jensen went. He came back alive.
Wow.
But I'm just saying,
wow.
That's the fortunes of war.
Yeah.
When the war ended, and they didn't know what to do with the men. I told you I wound up on an island where we were supposed to go in for occupation. Van Melson, I'll never forget him. I was a sergeant then. Van Melson was a private in my unit. The war had ended, Japan had surrendered, and our B-29s were given the job of dropping medicine, food supplies, and clothes on prisoner of war camps that the Japanese had, these prisoner of war camps, strewn either in Japan proper or in Manchuria. So our B-29s would fly over there and drop the stuff to the prisoner of war camps. They said anybody that were from ground crews, any of us, we could volunteer to go on a trip, a vacation trip, see what's going on there. Now, I had seen so many crashes and shot up planes, I said, up their bucket, I'm not going to go flying around. Who knows what the hell's going to happen to the plane? Now, Van Malsen, who was about 18 years old, who was a private, I recall him vividly. He went around crying. He can't get on a plane because he's a private. They're discriminating against him. He wants to go and drop food. He hollering for weeks. So finally, they said, okay, Van Malsen, you're going on the next trip. So he went on the next trip. That particular plane crashed in a mountain. Everybody on the plane got killed, including Van Malsen. That was another example of fate. You never know what's going to happen to you.